In this video, we're going to be looking at the key on, the basics for your red belt to yellow belt grading. So you should have already done the warm-up and make sure you've checked your training space for any hazards. You need space to step forwards and step back. Check your footing. Is it suitable for twisting on? If it's a little bit uneven or you've got the carpet down, just be careful for any twisting actions. Make sure you've got a bottle of water at the ready. We'll have a couple of water breaks throughout the session. So feet together, bam, yoi. Make left, tate uki. We're just going to start with some light punches, some chokazuki. So you should almost be an expert at these now, but now it's about, you've got the technique, it's about, I want you to work on the focus and the speed. So light, but have some focus at the end. We're going to do punches to Jodan to start off with. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And to Jodan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A little bit sharper. Jodan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jodan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really sharp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jodan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And yame. Shake your arms loose. We're now going to practice some of the blocks from our natural stance. Yoi, ready? So you're going to be blocking with the right to start off with. So preparation for Agiyuki in the normal way, coming up and then blocking just nice and lightly to my count. Ready? 1. Now I want you to make a Chudan punch, chokazuki. 2. We're going to block again, but this time we're going to block with the left. So the arm that's out has got to come back to the hip. The arm that's on the hip has got to prepare. And from there, after the preparation, then you can make the block again. So the punching arm has got to come back and out again. Ready? 1. And punch with the right. 2. The punching arm does the block again. We're still doing Agiyuki. 1. And punch. 2. Punching arm, the left fist, does the block next. 1. Punch. 2. Punching arm does the block next, the right fist. 1. Punch. 2. Punching arm does the block next. 1. Punch. 2. So it's a little bit tricky. It requires some coordination. That's the step up. That's the extra challenge for this grading. That coordination of bringing the punching fist back and sending it out again to do a different technique. So left punch out. Sorry, right punch out. And this time we're going to be making Soto Uryuki. So the preparation, this punching hand needs to prepare again. So out to the side this time and block. Ready? 1. And punch left. 2. Block. So again, the punching arm needs to come up to the side. 1. Punch. 2. Same again. Punching arm does the block. 1. Punch. 2. 1. Punch. 2. Couple more. 1. Punch. 2. Let's go. 1. Punch. 2. This time we're going to do the Uchi Uryuki, the inside forearm block. So again, the punching hand, the right fist needs to come back to the left hip in the preparation as normal. And then it comes out again. So again, the punching hand is going back and out. Ready? 1, and punch, 2. Punching fist needs to come back. It's going to the opposite hip. 1, punch, 2. And again, 1, punch, 2. 1, punch, 2. 1, punch, 2. Let's go. 1, punch, 2. Okay. And yame, relax. Shut your arms off again. So we're going to do that, but try and speed it up a little bit. Okay. So now try and make this the block and the punch. 1, 2. So there's just a split second in between them. So we're going to do the block and the punch together. Yoi, ready? Have your left fist out again, and we're going to be blocking with the left. So the one that is out is going to do the block to start off with. And we're starting with Agiyuki again. And I want you to do block, punch. Ready? 1. So right should be punching. Same again. The punching fist needs to come back and block. 2. Same again. 3. Punching fist does the block. 4. Now try the Soto Udiyuki. So the punching fist does the block. It needs to come out to the side. 1. Block, punch. 2. Block, punch. Same again. 3. Block, punch. 4. Block, punch. And the Uchi Udiyuki, so the punching fist, the left fist, does the block. 1. Block, punch. 2. Block, punch. 3. Block, punch. 4. Block, punch. Okay. Back to the Agiyuki, it's a bit sharper. The punching fist does the block. 1. 2. 3. 4. Udiyuki, so Udiyuki. 1. 2. Punching fist does the block. 3. 4. Uchi Udiyuki, punching fist does the block. 1. 2. 3. 4. A little bit quicker. Agiyuki, punching fist does the block. 1. 2. 3. 4. Soto Udiyuki. 1. 2. 3. 4. Uchi Udiyuki, punching fist does the block. 1. 2. 3. 4. Last go. Agiyuki. 1. 2. 3. 4. Soto Udiyuki. 1. 2. 3. 4. Uchi Udiyuki. 1. 2. 3. 4. And yame, nere, relax. Shake the shoulders loose, the arms loose. So we're going to be building on that coordination in a moment when we do the steps forwards and backwards. Before we do that though, we're just going to warm up the legs by doing some kicks. So you need space in front of you to do the Maigeri. Space to the side, preferably to do the Yoki Yorikyage. If you can't, if you don't have space to go to the side, I'll demonstrate what I want you to do in a second. So feet together, hands by side, kicking lightly Maigeri with the right leg to start off with. 1. So make sure you get that high knee lift, extend and down. Change legs. 2. We're now going to kick Yoki Yorikyage to the side if you can. If not, just move side onto the camera and kick there. If you've got space behind you, kick behind you. If not, just turn again when we come to do the other leg. So ready? Yoki yoki yagi. 3. Kicking the other way. 4. And yoki yoki komi. Remember, knee lift up to the front. And remember the twist on that supporting foot. Step backwards so you can see my feet. So the supporting foot, make sure you get that twist and kicking with the edge of the foot and the recovery. So yaki. 5. Kicking the other way, so the kikomi. 6. So that's our sequence, nice and lightly still. My Gary with the right. 1. Change legs. 2. Kiyagi. 3. 4. Kikomi. 5. 6. Same again. My Gary. 1. 2. Kiyagi. 3. 4. Kikomi. 5. 6. A little bit sharper. 1. 2. Kiyagi. 3. 4. Kikomi. 5. 6. And again. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Let's go dead sharp. If you've got the space. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. And yame, naire, relax. 30 seconds, quick water break. Yoi, ready. Make sure you've got space in front of you. We're going to be practicing stepping forwards, and then we'll just do a little scuttling step, double step backwards, so we keep the same leg forwards. But step forward, making left, get down to right. Come on, take. Good. So we're going to practice stepping forwards, making the oizuki to jodan nice and lightly. Fast step forwards, keeping the same height as you step through. No extra movement with that front knee. Keep that solid and allow it to drive you through. Jodan Oizuki. 1. Check the body position here. Body should be square, back leg driven in, front knee deeply bent, shoulders down, at hikite elbow tucked in. And just careful scuttle backwards. Stepping forwards again, punching with the left. 2. And backwards. 3. And backwards. As you step forwards, try and work on having no wobble. Nothing moves whatsoever as you step forwards. The upper body stays really, really still as you step. Ready? 4. And back. 5. Back. 6. And back. Chudan Oizuki. So show the difference in height. Still in the center. Show the difference in height. 1. And back. 2. And back. 3. And back. 4. And back. 5. And back. 6. And back. Okay. And yame. Tenere. Relax. So the punching combination for your red belt to yellow belt grading is exactly the same as the punches you did for the last 2 gradings. But the blocking combinations are a little bit different, and they're more challenging because we've got to add in the block and punch. and then remembering to use the punching fist again to do the next block. So we're going to spend a bit of time practicing that one with the legs. Yoi, ready? Step forwards with your left leg and make ge down barai. Can I take? So we're going to start off with the Agiyuki, okay? So fast preparation, flowing preparation as you step through. You're going to do it all to one count, block and punch, okay? Ready? One, block, punch, and scuttle backwards. Here's the challenge. Your blocking fist needs to come back to the hip as you step through. Send it out again to make block and punch. Ready? 2. Scuttle backwards. Punching fist needs to come back to the hip to block again. 3. And backwards. 4. And backwards. 5. And backwards. 6. And stay forwards now. Make sure you've got enough space behind you because we're going to practice stepping backwards now. So again, no tilt with the upper body as you step back. No movement of this back leg. That needs to remain strong. Again, so you can drive off it as you step backwards. So your right fist should be out now, and that's got to come back to the hip and block again. Ready? 1. Scuttle forwards. 2. Scuttle forwards. 3. Scuttle forwards. 4. Forwards. 5. Forwards. 6. Okay. We're going to do it a bit sharper now, but this time, what I really want you to focus on is the body position. So make sure you show the difference between the Agiyuki here, where the body is 45 degrees, and the Gyakuzuki here, where it's rotated square. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2 on each of these. So a little bit sharper then. So shuffle backwards. Just make left Gedan Barai here. Straight off Agiyuki Gyakuzuki with the right, stepping forwards. 1. And back. 2. And back. 3. And back. 4. Stay forwards now. We're going to step back. Check you've got room behind you. 1. And forwards. 2. And forwards. Work on that body rotation. 3. And forwards. 4. And Yame. And an Aire. Good. Just relax. So now we're going to do the same thing with the Soto Uzuyuki. Outside forearm block. And again, we're going to do it lightly to start off with. Yoi. Ready. Step forwards, make left gear down barai. Can we take? Make sure you've got room in front of you. You're going to make the Soto Uzuyuki and punch, just slowly, stepping forwards with the right. 1. And double step back. Remember, the punching hand does the block next. 2. And back. 3. And back. 4. And back. 5. And back. 6. And just stay forwards. So again, whilst we're doing it lightly, focus on that form. That form as you step backwards, keeping the upper body relaxed. The form of the body, full rotation. So, right fist out, blocking with the right Uzuyuki. 1. Forwards. 2. And forwards. 3. And forwards. 4, and forwards, 5, and forwards, 6. Okay, make sure you've got room in front of you now. Speeding it up slightly, a little bit sharper. Focus on that body rotation. Stepping forwards, blocking with the right. 1, and back. 2, and back. 3, and back. 4. Stay forwards now. Check you've got space behind you. Stepping back. 1, forwards. 2, and forwards. 3, and forwards. 4, and yame, and inere. Relax. Slight breather. So next is the uchi, udiyuki, exactly the same. Again, same principles apply of this body rotation, 45 and then square. The quality of the stance, the quality of the step. Yoi, ready. Step forwards and make the left, get down right. My take. So uchi-uki, gakuzuki coming forwards, nice and lightly. With the right. 1. And scuttle back. Punching hand does the block next. 2. And back. 3. And back. 4. And back. 5. And back. 6. Stay forwards now. Check you've got space behind you. We're going to practice the block going backwards. So the right fist is doing the block. 1. And forwards. 2. Forwards. 3. Forwards. 4. Forwards. 5. Forwards. 6. And stay back and make sure you've got enough room in front of you now. Bit sharper. So work on the 1, 2 of the blocking counter. 1. And back. 2. And back. 3. And back. 4. Check you've got room behind you. Stepping backwards. 1. And forwards. 2. And forwards. 3. And forwards. 4. Check this final position. Body square, fully rotated in. Back leg driven straight. Front knee deeply bent. And yame. Nere. Relax. 30 seconds, water break. Yoi. Ready. Going to practice our shuto ukis. So step forward with the left leg into back stance and make shuto uki. Can I take? So check this starting position. Check the back stance. Heels should be on the same line. Both knees bent, weight towards the rear, 70% of the weight towards the rear. Posture upright and fully rotated here, opening up the chest and the hips for the shuto uki. We're going to practice stepping forwards. Again, as you step through, that's when the preparation happens, but don't pause there. Flow through that position into the block. To my count. 1. And shuffle backwards. 2. Shuffle backwards. 3. Shuffle backwards. 4. Shuffle backwards. If the ground is suitable, a nice fast step now. Be careful as you twist through on that back foot, a bit sharper. 1. And back. 2. And back. 3. And back. 4. And stay forwards now. Make sure you've got space behind you. We're stepping backwards. Complete step back and make sure you toe. 1. Shuffle forwards. As you step backwards, make sure there's no tilt in the body. Keep that body upright. Keep that posture as we step backwards. 2. Shuffle forwards. 3. Shuffle forwards. 4. Shuffle forwards. A bit sharper now again. Make sure it's safe to step back behind you. 1. Forwards. 2. Forwards. 3. Forwards. Last one. Really quick step back. Fast preparation. 4. And yummy. And narrow relax. Okay. So that's your punches and your blocks. The last little section of the basics is your kicks. And this is exactly the same as your white belt and your orange belt gradings. So we're just going to do a bit of practice on those to finish off. Yoi, ready. Step forwards with your left leg and make left ankle sidachi. Can I take? Okay. Kicking with the back leg, just like in the early part of the basics. High knee lift, flowing kick, but this time stepping forwards, landing in a nice stance. So kicking with the right. 1. And shuffle back. 2. Shuffle back. 3. Shuffle back. 4. Back, start to build up the pace a bit. 5. Back. 6. And back. 7. And back. 8. And back. Last 2. 9. And back. 10. And back. Okay. Just going to do a couple more of those. Really work on driving both hips in now. So you've been doing this kick for a while. If you're at red belt level, so we need to really try and improve the technique a little bit as we move up the grades. So that means making sure you're driving both hips into the kick. Okay, so just a couple more, just 4 more of those from left stance. Ready? 1. And scuttle back. 2. Scuttle back. 3. Back. Last 1. 4. And back. And yame. Nare. Relax. Okay. The last little section is the yokogeri. So yokogeri kiyagi, yokogeri kokomi, which are both done in the kibarachi. Now, when you do this, remember kibarachi, both knees deeply bent, feet in, knees out. Really work now, because it's the second time you've done this as part of the grading. Work on the fluidness of this step. So upper body remains still as you stalk across, stealthily step across, and then you fire that kick in, whether it's a kiyagi or fire it in, whether it's a kokomi. So make sure you've got space to do this. If you don't have very much space, don't step all the way across. Perhaps just do a little step up and kick. So adjust it to your surroundings. Okay, so yoi, ready, step into left kibarachi, can I take? So we're starting off with the kiyagi. Nice and lightly to start off with. Ready? 1, step, kick, down. Then just turn, okay? Turn head, step the other way. 2, turn, take. 3, turn, 4, turn, 5, turn, start to build up the speed now, 6, turn, now you need to shuffle backwards slightly, now work on a bit of speed, 7, step, kick, turn, 8, step, kick, turn, 9, step, kick, turn, last one, 10, step, kick, and yame, airway relax, just loosen the legs off a little bit, we've got one more to go, and it's the yoke-go kikomi. Remember on this kikomi, that supporting foot needs to twist to allow both your hips, so to allow your kicking hip to go fully in. But just be careful of this surface you're working on today. Make sure that's suitable for twisting. If it's a bit uneven, then just do a nice cautious turn. Let's go. Yoi, ready. Left kibadachi. Come on, take. Check this posture before you start. Check the stance. Stepping across, kicking kikomi. Again, just a short step if you need to. 1. Turn. 2. Turn. Remember to hold that kick out long enough for someone to take a photo. 3. Turn. 4. Turn. Now just move backwards slightly. 5. Turn. Start to build up the speed. 6. Turn. Fast step now. Fast kick. 7. Turn. 8. Turn. Last couple. 9. Turn. 10. And yame. And nere. Relax. Excellent. So that is your red belt to yellow belt syllabus for the Kion. You would then do Heian Nidan as your kata, and you would do Gohon Kumite again for your kumite. So really make sure you work on the coordination of those blocks and punches. Make sure you practice bringing that punching fist back to do the block again. Make sure you work on showing the difference between the body rotation, 45 degrees for the block, square for the punch, and also work on those side kicks because it'll be the second time you've done them in the grading. So really make sure you work on showing the distinction between that kiyagi, that snap kick, and the kikomi where you're driving in, thrusting and holding. Okay, so there needs to be a clear distinction between those two kicks in the grading. Well done. Thank you for training. Remember, we've got online sessions, live sessions going on. There's also lots of kata videos as well that you can go and have a look at. So keep training, stay healthy, stay fit. I'll see you next time. So just feet together and bow. Us.